Radioactive Live number 2.
Every week, a new band. Brought to you by NZ On Air. Active Live!
Yeah, kia ora, Jaggers, and Lines.
Kia ora, thank you so much for having us.
Excellent. So, metaphysics, physics, burning books. That was the
Science.
discussion that was going on in the studio, sort of a minute ago. You're not your usual band, you.
No, I think we're usual people. we're scientists at heart.
Really? Okay.
No. Oh, I actually have a science degree.
Okay, well, that qualifies.
Yeah,
that
I have a
qualifies.
science degree. And I'd say we're really both armchair philosophers.
Yes.
And we're very smart.
That
and
may
we have
come
lots of concepts. And
yeah.
if you want to talk science, it's going to come straight after this.
You've got a science show. Well, you do have a science show.
No.
But you do have a show.
Yeah, I have. Yeah. Okay, so I actually do a radio show. If anybody out there wants to listen to it, it's on Radio 1 down in Otapi, which is where Jaggers Line, the band was born and bred. And it's me and the music director of the Aaron Broad. It's an anthropological philosophical show that and explores the ways in which musical communities exist inside like alternative scene and what that means in the context of the Dunedin sound now, the Dunedin sound then, concept of nostalgia, archiving, how do we create communities, how do we move forward, and lots of very specific scene of it concentrated in Otapuri. In terms of Jaggers and Lines, I see us fitting in maybe in the ether because we don't fit in with the hip hop scene. There is no pop scene. We're not an indie band. We don't play guitars. And we just like to make people dance. But I think it's really cool because it means that whenever we go on tour and whenever we play shows, we end up playing with really, really diverse bands. And it means that the lineups end up bringing together a lot of different communities and a lot of different dance floors that I don't think would boogie together otherwise.
Yeah. So shall we experience some of that ether right now?
Let's do it. Yes.
Okay.
This is our new single, Soft Little Lights. It's released today. And here it is. Maybe this is finally when it all turns around. Maybe this is finally when I burn myself to the ground. Flickering little embers, soft little lights, flowing across the damp ground, trying to spring to life. The urge to feel it's over, conditions being unknown. When will it all be over? When will we be done? The river that holds us is flowing too fast. Nothing to hold on to try to make it last. Simplest little feeling, the grandest design. The words won't seem to contain all that's said and done. When the end comes, rolls around just like I know it would. Draw myself a matchbox, flames misunderstood. When the end comes, rolls around just like I know it will. Blow it all asunder, scatter how I feel.
First of all, take a deep breath.
Maybe this is finally. Maybe this is finally when all turns around. Maybe I don't have to run myself into the ground. Flickering little embers of little lights. Be more than enduring, I'll stay for the night. Stay for the night. I'll stay for the night.
I wish I could stay and play, but I have some work to do on the music machine. Really? I'd love to help you. May I? Sure. I could use a hand later. But I have some work to do on the music machine.
And in case people aren't watching on our live stream, things are being triggered very, very live. That's very much your aesthetic, isn't it? It's
Yeah, I definitely see us as a live band, and I think that that's my favorite way for us to be experienced, because we're all about dancing, and especially with this new batch of songs that we've made. So we released our EP Letters last year in May, so almost exactly a year ago.
okay.
And that was a much darker sonic landscape and much darker lyrically, thematically, just kind of across the board. And then after that,
You had a summer.
Yeah, we had summer.
Yeah.
Feeling a little bit better.
Yeah.
Like, there was some sunshine.
We got a Labour government.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, Jacinda, maybe something nice happened in my life. Someone bought me flowers, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then we decided, hey, let's start using like horn samples. But more so than that, we just wanted to make stuff that people could dance to. And that was a really big vision for us with this album. So our album Burn Cycle is coming out in late August, which is really, really exciting.
That's really soon.
It's really, really soon.
Yeah.
It's really soon. We're working very hard to get everything finished, but it's looking fantastic. It's sounding fantastic. We'll be coming back up here on tour in September, which I'm currently organizing, so see us really soon. Everybody out there?
That's a machine.
Yeah.
It's an absolute machine.
Yeah, we've been going really, really hard this year. We've been on what I've been kind of calling the never-ending tour, sort of since the last time we were in the studio, since December. And we've just been kind of consistently playing shows and playing a lot of out-of-town shows as well, which has meant that as well as making the album, as well as we've got a folder of beats bookmarked for the next EP. We've already decided on like the 2 EPs that we're going to do after we release the album. So we're very fast workers.
Okay, it's happening. It's definitely happening.
It's all happening.
Yeah. Right, so let us have another track. What are we
Okay,
about to hear?
This one is a new one, and it's called Scrape the Sky, and you can hear it on our album, and also right now. I like to scrape the sky, try to chase the clouds, try to fit everything deep down my throat. Scatter my heart, learn to carry the dead. Try to weave myself daily, follow the thread. If I'm mistaken, I'm corrected a lie. But the picture that's building seems given to ride.
Afraid of me? Huh? Because I possess such monstrous powers?
So I tried to buy some time, tried to settle down, tried to fit everything, try to keep you around. But it's filled out the sides, it's gone down the drain. It's ripped out my heart, won't see it again. It's ripped out my heart, won't see you again. Ripped out my heart, won't see it again. If I'm mistaken, I'm corrected a lie. But the life that you're living seems given to ride. So I tried to buy some time, tried to settle down, tried to please you and ease you, tried to keep you around. So I kicked down the door, I carried the dead, left fractures and splinters all through my head. Your fractures and splinters all through my head. It's ripped out my heart, won't see it again. Ripped out my heart, won't see you again. I like to scrape the sky, try to taste the clouds, try to fit everything deep down my throat. I like to scrape the sky, try to taste the clouds, try to fit everything deep down my throat.
One gets the feeling that if this was 50 years ago, you'd be a jazz band of some kind.
Okay, that
Yep.
is so relevant because my literal dream since I was 8 was to just be a jazz singer. Like I saw
Yep.
this person perform in Sydney and they were singing
Something.
that Al Green song, Stay Together.
Yep.
Yeah, the Al Green
Yeah.
song that everybody loves. And I just like knew from that moment that that was exactly what I wanted. And it's so beautiful that you say that because especially I think on Soft Little Lights, we've definitely gone with a kind of jazzier sound.
Definitely.
Yeah, which is also really beautiful because the guest vocalist on it, Alex Selkirk-Hanna, also from the band Beachwear, who is amazing, she has like this really beautiful kind of like neo-soul jazz voice, and that's also kind of where some of her musical interests lie. And I think you can see it coming out in the vocal melodies that she brought to the tracks. That's really beautiful
Yeah.
too.
Oh, that's pretty solid. No, nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, so samples and so on, where is it a secret where you're sourcing them from, or? Yes. It is. Yes. Okay. Definitely a secret where the samples.
Wait, can I?
Yep.
I'm telling them.
Okay.
They're all in Morgan's room.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's just, it's the secret. The secret is you don't get to know where any of the samples actually come from, but the secret is that Morgan has the best collection of samples in all of the universe. That's the
Okay.
secret.
And it's I'm presuming a record box. That is
Well,
an actual
I
record
will
box.
never say.
I'm guessing it is a proper record box.
You
There's
won't have any idea.
definitely something
There's no
about
way that you can know that.
what you're doing. That yeah. No, there's definitely something about the fact that, you know, it does sound as if it's taken from vinyl, and yeah.
And I think that's something also really special that Morgan brings to the band because he has a background. He's a fantastic DJ, an excellent turntablist, and that's sort of where he was coming from musically. And I think that brings so much to what we do because you do get that really cool kind of like old, little bit hip hop, little bit MC beats kind of vibe, which when we're trying to make a pop album ends up with what we have, which is this like weird grungy, jazzy, is it lo-fi, is it pop? Nobody knows what it is. We don't know what it is.
But you can dance to it.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing we really care about.
Exactly.
And we did that.
Yeah. More dancing.
More
More
dancing.
dancing. Yep. So, another song.
This one's called Problem Drinking.
Everyone ready? And 1, 2, yeah, 4. Everyone standing with feet apart, hands above your head, and we'll be stretching it up. First right arm and then left. Now we're ready to begin the advanced program. We'll be starting with a warm-up stretch. Hands above your head, and we'll be stretching up towards the sky. First the right arm, then left.
I've got problems drinking from the problems in my head. Like a bang against a wall, there's some better odds. Lead with all the bad news, suit me up to death. I'm used to disappointment, what can I say? say. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to have that tense and tone. Hide outside my bedroom, scrolling through mine. Every situation has a presence to go pair. Shaped like trepidation, we hover in the. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to fold back on my skin. I tried to deal internal, tried to let you. Winning is a concept I find quite hard to grasp. 'Cause every time we reach it, I end up on mine. Sorry, didn't mean to have that tense and tone. But if no one ever leaves me, I'm never on mine. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Front and back. Front and back. Front and back. Front
I'm here. I was just
Hi,
absolutely
Miles.
hypnotized by the actual DJing bit.
He's very good, isn't he?
He is very good. He is very good.
For everyone who can't see, Morgan's an amazing DJ.
Old school. He's got the skills.
But you know where you
Skills
can
and
see
such.
Morgan DJ tonight?
Where?
At Caroline.
Ah.
I know.
Is
Oh, we're gonna
is
play a
there-
show.
Oh, bizarre. Wow.
Yeah,
It's a proper show.
I know. So we're
Yeah.
playing a show
Yep.
for our single release, the one you heard first, Soft Little Lights. We're very excited about it. One of the coolest things, though, other than obviously being up here in Punta Cana with all you beautiful
Yep.
people, it being a sunny day, there having just been a whale here, which I feel like is a huge blessing.
Yep.
But also, we're playing with Namesake, who are my favorite. If you haven't listened to they've got a demo on Bandcamp called OK. Incredible.
We have to check it out.
I listen to it on repeat all the time. And then another really exciting thing is that we're playing with Melting Faces. And a really cute fact is that the drummer from Melting Faces, if you're listening, Ben Lovell, I love you, is one of my oldest friends, and we've never played a gig together. So there's just going to be a lot of love in the house tonight.
I think there's going to be a lot of diversity in the house tonight as well.
I know,
as
what a
we were
lineup, right?
pointing out earlier. Yeah.
Indie emo band, and then like the garagey, psyche, jazzy funk of Melting Faces, and then
And
whatever
then
we are.
whatever you are, the
Yeah.
kind of old school, new school, yes, existing in their own jazz bubble of Jaggers versus Lions. So which one is Jaggers and which one is Lions?
Morgan is Jaggers.
Morgan's Jaggers.
I am
Okay.
I'm Lines. I'm in
okay.
Lines. I am Lines.
Yeah.
And they are actually, so the way that we came up with the name is that Morgan's solo producer name that he produces and DJs under is Ridge Jaggers. And what that comes from is the peaks and valleys on an actual vinyl record.
Okay.
So then when it came to us collaborating, he does the things with the records, does the Jaggers. I do the things with
you
the
do the
words, with the
lines.
lines. It's all very on the nose,
Oh,
but
it's
still nobody gets
Just
it.
it makes absolute perfect sense.
I know. You would never guess that
Yeah.
I'm a wordsmith.
Exactly. Oh God, some idiot's trying to ring us. Okay, we'll just do that.
Bye, caller.
Bye, caller. Bye, caller. Okay, so any idea how much it's going to be on the door? Not that
Oh,
people
I
are
know
really going to
exactly
be
how much it's going to be on the door.
Yeah.
It's going to be $10.
$10,
Which is a really good
a
deal.
bargain. That's
I know.
$3.33 for each band.
Yeah, which is like less than a coffee.
And if you add up the number of musicians, that's less than $1 a musician.
Yeah,
for the
maybe
people-
we're underselling
yeah.
ourselves.
I think you're underselling yourselves. I think you're definitely underselling yourself.
But it's going to be such a fun night. Doors open at 9. First band's going to come on at 9:30. It's going to be just probably dress for sweat. That
Okay.
is like, that's always what I do before our gigs, because I always end up getting like so sweaty and so into it that like my eyes are stinging and my glasses are fogging up, and I think that's just what it's going to be like again, because that's what it's like every time. So wear some layers.
Wear some layers.
Yeah.
And will there be a light show? There has to be a light show.
Oh yeah, there's going to be lights.
There has to be lights.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, even if it's just like
Somebody
lighters at the end.
sort of
We've
flipping
got
things on
a love song actually, which is what we're
okay.
going to play for you next. It's our
Oh.
first and only love song, and I'm
Okay.
really hoping that if people come to the show tonight, they might like get their cell phones out, start waving them around, or some lighters, do some slow dancing, maybe make out with somebody, like whatever
Right.
you want. It's going to be really cute.
It will be a golden evening.
A golden evening.
Yes, a golden evening with Jaggers and lines.
This one's
Yeah.
called Hold Me Tighter.
Where we touched each other, took the wrong ways. Come back from the other lands we loved. Stress and situation couldn't stand through. Skip the complications. Hold me tighter. Hold me tighter. Hold me tighter. Hold me tighter. Shouldn't be so hard when you're a fire. We could see through what became crossfire. Got the wrong end. Stress and situation keep repeating. All our complications. Hold me tighter. Hold me tighter. Hold me tighter. Hold me tighter. I think we loved it where we touched each other, but it's creeping away from what I'd rather have to speak to. Explain my explanation. Is it worth all the silly complications? Hold me tighter. Hold me tighter. Hold me tighter. Hold me
First of all, take a deep breath. Then prepare yourself.
Are you afraid?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There were a lot of deep breaths in there.
Deep breaths.
Deep
Yeah.
breaths.
Did you hear
yes.
the dolphin sounds though?
There were dolphins.
Yeah, there was dolphins.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
like Look out for it again when the album comes out.
That's very super organism. I'm sure they put dolphins on their songs as well.
Ooh, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it felt very appropriate because we were talking. Oh no, yeah. So then we decided that the song was maybe about hugging dolphins. Actually,
hugging dolphins. Okay, yeah. Reclaiming the dolphin has
Hold
to
them
be
tighter.
done because
Just
you
be
know,
nice
it's
to
just
them.
yeah. Dolphins have had a bad rap for a little while, sort of in music and popular culture. They've become a bit cheesy.
Yeah, I feel like they had a huge renaissance, you know, and probably when I was like a kid and everyone was wearing dolphin necklaces.
Yeah, exactly.
And then there's the pushback, and now like dolphins aren't cool. So basically, what we're saying with this song is, dolphins are so cool, you guys.
Yeah. God, maybe you're a sea punk band.
Maybe we actually did talk about maybe being a sea punk band.
Yeah.
Literally after we made this song, we're like, we put dolphin noises in it. We're probably making sea punks.
Sea punks. Excellent. So are we gonna coax one more track out of you, or have we exhausted you?
Could we do another track?
Oh no, the Serato records have gone back in the Serato box.
Oh
they're coming out.
no, we're good.
We're good. Okay.
But me and Morgan are gonna need to decide what song we want to do.
That's
This is like
Russian roulette.
an encore.
It is kind of an encore. We're sort of clapping, stomping.
If you weren't watching the live stream, there's like 1,000 people here.
There are quite a
It's
few
amazing.
people here. Yep. Max is actually sitting outside, sort of, and he's pretty excited. He's turning up for the drive show in a couple of minutes, and we're going to have Jim as well. It's your regular Friday drive, but one more song from Jaggers and Lines. Thank you, Marley, who came in earlier as well.
They were amazing.
They were fantastic.
They had a harp.
It was great. I know. Mind blown.
I was
Next level.
very excited. I shrieked a lot when I came into the studio.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you so much for having us, Radioactive.
Yes.
Everybody come along to Caroline tonight. It's only $10. 9 p.m. I'm in the door. This song is called Losing My Breath. It's about me losing my breath. Take it away, Morgan.
Procrastination, hypocrisy, temptation, and the other forces of evil remains to be seen. Procrastination, 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 hypocrisy, temptation, procrastination, temptation.
Already done this, I've done it again. The same situations, my heart rate is changing, and I stop. These obsessive compulsions, like a fear of the death, are the same situations. I'm losing my breath, and I stop. And I stop. I tell a different story, but my words all sound the same. I scratch my name into everything I can get into my hands. Fingers crossed and bleeding, whispered prayers and then I scratch my name into everything I can get into my hands. Already done this, I've done it again. The same situations, my heart rate is changing, and I stop. I've tried to stop these obsessive compulsions, like a fear of the death, of the same situations. I'm losing my breath, and I stop. I've tried to stop.